What is up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth, and in this video I'll be going over Snoke's return for Star Wars Episode 9. Just so you know, Andy Serkis has teased a return of Snoke in Star Wars Episode 9. And I think it's already been teased that Snoke is alive. So I believe Snoke is alive. Like, just because of what's actually in writing, and I know what's actually in writing. But that does not mean that Snoke is not returning. Snoke is alive because it's because Rian Johnson killing off Snoke is not the way J.J. Abrams set things up. J.J. Abrams set things up so that Snoke could be around for Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. That's the way J.J. Abrams set things up. That was George Lucas's original plan. That was part of George Lucas's original plan for the sequel trilogy. As that and it's the way J.J. Abrams set things up. Kylo, what if General Hux has a secret way of bringing Snoke back to life? Like, what if General Hux, secretly knows that Snoke is alive? I believe Snoke is alive. Because I don't know why some people don't, but I believe he's alive. Snoke is not dead. Not yet. In fact, when you see him lying down on the floor after he was dead, after he was cut in half, and he was on the floor, his skin wasn't even pale and white. He didn't even look dead. And plus, you can see the other half falling down, and it wasn't of gravity or anything. It was actually moving. So you can tell that Snoke was actually trying to reattach himself. And General Hux kind of secretly knew that Snoke was alive. So yeah, Snoke is alive. Snoke ain't dead. In fact, and they are writing books on the aftermath of Star Wars The Last Jedi, which will probably tell on how Snoke will survive. And then there's also going to be a book that's coming out about Snoke's backstory, which I want to see about Snoke's backstory. And I know there were all these theories about Snoke, that Snoke is Plagueis, Snoke is Vader, Snoke is Mace Windu, Snoke is Jar Jar Binks, or whatever Snoke theory there was out there. None of those theories and guys, come on, all those theories about Snoke are terrible. I want to see something better than that. I think Snoke is a new character. Snoke is just Snoke. And I definitely want to know more about that character. And the only fact I don't like about The Last Jedi is that they killed off Snoke. But everything else I like. I liked the Luke's death scene. That was beautiful. But I believe Snoke is returning in Star Wars Episode 9 because it's J.J. Abrams sets things up for Snoke to be around for Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, Snoke will probably be around for Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. It's becoming more and more likely. And you can easily tell that Snoke didn't look dead when he was lying on the floor and General Hux saw Kylo Ren passed out, but he was about to shoot him, but he woke up in time. And then you can and before this, a little bit before that, you can see Snoke trying to reattach himself because you see the other half fall down. That was Snoke trying to reattach himself. It wasn't gravity. It wasn't the ship moving. It was Snoke trying to reattach himself. So yeah, it's been teased that Snoke is not dead. And there's a possible, what if he regenerate? There's a possibility he regenerates himself. General Hux secretly knows about it. But, it's very well possible. Like they put Snoke's body back together, or maybe it would if they can't, or if they can't put. Actually, I don't think they can put Snoke's body back together. But what they can do is do an operation, like make him half robot, like they did to Darth Maul. Darth Maul became half robot. So it's very well possible the same thing could happen to Snoke. That Snoke could be half robot. So Snoke could either survive like Darth Maul, or he regenerates himself, puts his body back together, or he comes back as a clone. Or that was just a clone of Snoke that was killed in The Last Jedi. And